What's going on YouTube? My name is Shifty and this is Shifty Gaming. In this video I'm going to be talking about recording live audio while you're recording live video. So basically how to do things like let's plays and walkthroughs and stuff, where somebody's playing a video game and they're doing a commentary while they're playing the video game, and how to do that with no HD PVR or any of that kind of stuff. So what this requires you to do is it requires you to have Windows 10. I would recommend a editing software like Sony Vegas, but you need some sort of screen capture program that can change the window size. So basically you need to have a something like Bandicam. Bandicam works great for me. My favorite out of all the years that I've been doing screen recording videos, Bandicam has been the best out of all of them, especially in terms of customization. You can make it so that you have this incredibly high quality video, or you can make it so that you have a really high quality video but also the file size is smaller. But the big deal about Bandicam is that it can record two audio devices at once. So it can record you talking and you doing the whole commentary, and it can record the game sound. And not only does it record both, but it records them in two separate audio channels. So that way when you want to play a game and you don't want to have to turn down the game sound. Basically a lot of times in previous versions of Bandicam and a lot of other screen recording softwares, if they recorded the microphone along with the game footage, then it would be one audio track. And this was really annoying because you would have to go into your settings in your game, and you have to lower down those settings so that you could actually hear your voice over the game. And then it just made the game really hard to hear, and you had to turn it up really loud. But Bandicam makes it so that if, like in Sony Vegas, like I said, I recommend Sony Vegas, but you can use whatever you want as long as it supports multiple audio tracks. So like if I put my video into Sony Vegas, it's going to have two audio tracks, one for the video game sound and one for my voice, and I can just simply turn down the volume on the game audio track, and that way I don't have to fuck with all the settings so much, and it's just a lot easier. So how do you do this? Well, you need to have a Windows computer that's running Windows 10. Like I said, you need to have Bandicam, and you need to have a microphone that's plugged into the computer that you're recording on. So I use my little laptop here to record all my videos, and it does its job really well, and I think it's great. Another thing that you're going to want to keep in mind while doing this way of recording is how good of quality your internet is. Now, I in particular can do this running at about when I did speed test, it told me I was getting about 7.5 megabits per second download, and I was getting 1.6 megabits per second upload. And I can usually stream this on high or very high quality with no latency problems and none of that kind of stuff. So what you do is you go into your start menu, right, and you find the Xbox app. And when you find the Xbox app, you're going to click on it and you're going to sign in with your Microsoft account, and then you're going to go down to the bottom left and find the connections, I believe it is called tab, and then you're going to click on that, and then you're going to connect to your Xbox. I don't remember how the process goes. I've only done it once on one computer, and that was like last year, so I don't really remember how it goes, but it's pretty simple, and it just makes it so that you can do what I'm about to talk about. When you do that, you are synced and you can stream your footage from your Xbox One to your PC, which opens up a big line of dialogue. Now I've never been able to actually get because it goes full screen at first when you do it. I've never been able to get it so that Bandicam or any other recording software will record the actual window itself. So what I do is I minimize it, not minimize, but I'd make it not full screen, and then I usually stretch it out across as much of the desktop as I can without clipping anything. And I do this because I would normally just leave it as a small window and record it, but I found that I get better performance if the video, if the stream is larger on my screen. So the bigger the window is, the better. And then I go into Bandicam and I make sure my settings are good. I make sure, I make sure my settings are good, and then I make sure that my speakers and my microphone are checked. And then I select around, make a little box around the screen, or find some, good dimensions to record with, and then I just screen cap the stream, and I just record everything, and I record my voice over it, and then when I usually also while I'm doing this, I set timers, so I can tell like when an episode's over and all that. And another note is that you will definitely want to edit the sound too. So you'll want to edit your voice separately in another program like Audacity. So I hope that works for you guys. I'll talk to you in the next video. Bye-bye.